Telco service provider Safaricom has announced an 11.2% growth in its total revenue to stand at 388.7 billion for the financial year ending the 31st of March 2025. This saw the telco giant make a profit of 69.8 billion shillings, representing a growth of 10.8%. This despite losses in its Ethiopian subsidiary that reported a net loss of 49.77 billion, primarily due to hyperinflation and foreign exchange challenges. Jimmy Mbogo breaks down the telco's 2024 performance.
In the financial year ending 31st March 2025, telco service provider Safaricom saw its Kenyan business record an 11.4% jump in revenue to stand at 381.2 billion shillings, translating to a profit of 95.5 billion shillings, a 12.7% jump. A scenario replicated at the group level, where the telco revenue grew by 11.2% year-on-year to stand at 388.7 billion shillings, while the group's net profit grew by 10.8% to stand at 69.8 billion shillings.
We've delivered strong revenue growth with double-digit trajectory in mobile data, in mobile money, and in fixed broadband. We successfully deployed agile ways of working across 75% of our operations, and 100% of our employees, including myself, are AI trained to enhance efficiency and innovation.
Fixed revenue grew by 12.9%. Connectivity revenue registered a high single-digit growth of 6.5%. And of course, M-Pesa grew by 15.2%, contributing 61% of the incremental revenue growth for the business. All these three areas have grown in line with, just to remind all of you, with our medium-term outlook shared earlier in the year in our investor forum.
According to the telco, the earnings were supported by growth in customer numbers, with active customers increasing by 7.1% to stand at 37.1 million, the highest year-on-year growth in 4 years. At the same time, active M-Pesa customers grew by 3.4 million in the year under review, a 10.5% growth to stand at 35.8 million users. The telco's collaboration with the public sector has been cited as a key driver in new customers, with at least 500,000 customers originating from this collaboration.
So one of the ways that customer numbers are increasing for Safaricom is serving those elements of the populations that were not previously served. So, for example, we have been opening new lines for the elderly so that they can access their social protection stipends. So there's close to 500,000 who didn't have lines, and we are giving those lines for free. So you pay 100, but we refund it to you.
Safaricom shareholders will receive a final dividend of 1 shilling and 20 cents per ordinary share. This will see the telco pay out 48.08 billion shillings in dividend for the year, even as the telco operator assured its investors of a better outlook on the performance next year, pegged on Ethiopia's turnaround and more contribution to the group's performance. Jimmy Mbogo, Citizen TV, Nairobi.